potential first strokes. So Ben, mate, we're going to welcome James Gamston onto the stage in 3, 2, 1. With home, cheers! James Gamston, everybody!
All right. How are we doing?
Good.
Yeah, a bit of feedback normally helps. Well, it's the end of the fucking world, isn't it? Yeah. You know, Trump's taking shots at Iran for no fucking reason. Johnson's about as much use as a chocolate teapot. And Liverpool are set to win the Premier League. We are one horse away from the fucking apocalypse. I'm waiting next week for the news that they found Maddie's body washed up on a beach in Portugal somewhere. Oh, come on, laugh a little bit. So, it was actually really weird there, because I was at the back tripping, because you said you broke up with your boyfriend 3 years ago. My girlfriend split up with me 3 years ago. I was thinking, shit. Wasn't you, was it? Yeah, it was a bit of a delayed one. Yeah, so yeah, I've been single 3 years, and like most single people, I've tried Tinder. Yay! It's fucking gash, innit? Like, especially where I'm from, like I'm from Middlesbrough. Yeah, normally, especially when I'm in Leeds and I say I'm from Middlesbrough, I normally wait for the boo. That's when I tell you I'm a Nottingham Forest fan.
Hey.
Yes. But yeah, I've tried Tinder, and Tinder's fucking shit, especially where I'm from, because it's like you start flicking through and it's like a back catalogue of Jeremy Kyle episodes that never got aired. But nah, I thought, fuck it, I'm in Leeds. It's been a while since I've been in Leeds. I turned up relatively early, so I thought I'll have a scroll while I was upstairs waiting. I saw the best profile ever. You know when you see something, it's just like an absolute gem and you can't help but laugh. And literally the profile bio just said, I'm not after a relationship. I just want someone who's going to babysit my kids on a Friday so I go out and get smashed. I was like, yep, I'm definitely in fucking Leeds. And now, like I say, I recently turned 29. I'm getting on a bit. I know I'm getting on a bit because the word IKEA now upsets me more than the word cunt. you know, to me, cunt is a multi-purpose word. It's like, oh look, there's a cunt. Fuck off, cunt. Don't be a daft cunt. You know, whereas IKEA is Swedish garbage. The arrows are on the floor that lead everywhere and nowhere apart from the exit. And everything's written in a language that I neither understand or can comprehend. Sorry, I'm also trying some new stuff out tonight, and that one didn't go down well last time either, so don't worry about it. To be fair, I wrote that joke literally as an excuse to say cunt as many times as I possibly could. Because like a typical smoggy, I like the word cunt. But yeah, I've been single a while. My girlfriend at the time did break up with me. Oh, James. Cheers, people who actually give a shit about me. To be fair, that was still like a better reaction than my mama had when she found out she broke up with me, because she just turned around and went, what, a fucking another one? But I was still better than the reaction my dad gave me. He turned around and went, don't worry, I know you're gay anyway. Like, Dad, I'm not gay, my girlfriend just broke up with me. And he just looks me dead in the eye and just goes, yeah, but Elton John was with a woman at one point. Oh, cheers for that. Inspiring my happiness. But no, I've been single a while. It's not going great because, as you can tell, I'm a naturally nervous person anyway when I'm on stage, but I'm even worse when it comes to dating. Because like, when I'm talking to a woman that I like, in my head, I think I'm like really smooth and like I've got absolute chat-up lines for days. And what she actually sees is like this mangled golem creature in front of her just going. Oh, cheers, I thought that one was going to work, but fuck you guys. You know, it's just like, oh my god, he can do Gollum's voice. No, it was actually weird because I have no idea how I learned to do that voice. And I was on a date recently with this girl, and she'd actually said to me, "Oh, like, can you do any, like, what's the weirdest thing you can do?" And for some strange reason, it just came out of my head. "Oh, I can make my voice sound like Gollum." And she was just like, "Oh, really? Do it for me. I'm a bit of a Lord of the Rings nerd." So I was like, "The precious." And she literally just looked me dead in the eyes and went, "Oh my god, you just made me so wet right now." I was like, "Fuck you." I've never been so scared by a woman in all my life. Yeah, okay, just kill the room with that one. Wet. But now, like I say, I'm naturally nervous, but I like to think that I'm quite a positive guy as well, and I like to put positive vibes out there. And I realised recently that the worst time to put out positive vibes is during an AIDS test. Don't worry, I passed it. I got 86%. Sorry, but when I do the Gollum thing, it absolutely kills my throat, so I have to take a drink normally. But yeah, I like to think I'm quite a positive guy, and quite an upbeat guy, and unfortunately as well, like most other comedians on the circuit, I also have my issues with mental health. I discovered this recently, that it wasn't just my mental health it was affecting. So I was basically just slapped in the doctor's chair, and the nurse came in. She didn't even have the box, she just had the tablets. She had that bit of paper that nobody pays attention to because it goes in the bin with a box. And she goes, "Right, Mr. Gamston, I'm going to read off some side effects for you, and just so you know what to look out for." So I was like, "Okay then." So she turned around and went, "Well, the first side effect is you may fail to get an erection." Yeah, I had that exact same response. And she was like, don't worry, it gets better." I was like, "Really?" And she goes, "You may also lose your sex drive." So I'm starting to tear up a little bit now. And then she goes, "Don't worry, you may also fail to ejaculate." And I turned around, to be fair, if I can't get it up and I've got no drive to begin with, that last one's definitely not going to happen. She's like, "It's all fine though, because you might get even more depressed or suicidal." I was like, "More depressed and suicidal? I fucking feel it after this conversation." But I also learned, because I have suffered really badly with my mental health, and I have, in probably about, I think the last time anything really happened was about 6 months ago. I tried overdosing, just to bring the mood down a little bit. Yeah, we're going to go from sex jokes to overdosing like that. But at the time, like, your head's not really in it and stuff, and it took me a while to realise the scariest thing in the world is someone who is suicidal and motivated. Yeah, you're laughing, but I'm trying to be funny about it, but I'm also being really real with it, because at the end, because in your head you're like, "I will kill myself or die trying." You know, it's not about the journey, it's the destination that matters. But yeah, like I say, I've suffered really badly with my mental health. I'm in a lot stronger place now, mainly because, actually I don't even know why I'm in a stronger place, because of my decline in mental health, I ended up having to move back in with my parents, and now I'm more suicidal than I was beforehand. But like, I really am, like, yeah, literally, a couple of months ago, I was living at home on my own, and I had 2 cats. I'm 29, I'm single, and I have 2 cats. I'm probably like one more cat away from being like the crazy cat lady from The Simpsons, and I'm just speaking absolute garbled nonsense. But my mum's really weird about it, because she doesn't want to set me off, but she keeps telling my dad, I don't know what to say around him. I don't want to set him off. But then she says all the wrong shit. You know, like, James, you're single. I'm worried about you. I'm gonna get you a girlfriend. I was like, what? And she's like, oh yeah, don't worry. I'll find your girlfriend. I'll find your girlfriend. And I turned around and went, ma'am, you're not pimping me out. 2 weeks later, she turned up with a 79 Cadillac Eldorado and a fur coat on. Some strange reason, she got really violent that week and started slapping me and calling me a bitch. Yeah, so I've tried pretty much most of the new stuff that I wanted to try out, and thank you for giving me a response of, don't ever say that shit again. So I'm going to leave on Guy's favourite classic from when we started and discussed every single one of you. What can you say both during sex and at a family meal? Fucking hell, mum. This is really dry. Cheers, thank you.
Thanks, Gamston, everybody! Right, we're going to have a 15-minute break, so you can go get a...